Hello, and welcome back to Eskimos. In today's video, we are diving into 15 common mistakes you ought to avoid in your 20s. This should be the decade of exploration and self-discovery, with experiences that usher you into more fulfilling future chapters in your life. Let's get started. Your 20s are a time to invest in yourself. You're fresh out of school, maybe starting your first real job. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day grind. So, what does it mean to invest in yourself? Develop your skills, pursue passions, and take care of your health. Learn new skills through courses, workshops, or books. The more you know, the more valuable you become. Explore interests and find what excites you. And finally, prioritize your health. You might feel invincible in your 20s, but time waits for no one. Treat your body well now for a healthier future. Skipping meals and junk food might seem cool, but your body will remember. Regular exercise keeps you running smoothly. Start with something you enjoy, like hiking or dancing. Eat whole foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. It's great to have big dreams, but keep one foot in reality. Your 20s are for exploration and building a solid future. Avoid living beyond your means. Credit cards and instant gratification are traps. Debt can take years to escape. Live within your means. Create and stick to a budget. Track your income and expenses. Learn from your mistakes. Ask for help when needed. Now is the time to step outside your comfort zone, embrace uncertainty, and chase after those what-ifs. The mistakes and successes you encounter now will shape you in ways you can't even imagine. Think of it like this. Your 20s are like a blank canvas. You have the freedom to experiment, try new things, and discover what you're truly capable of. Taking risks allows you to gain the experience, skills, and resilience needed to tackle bigger challenges in the future. Starting a business, traveling solo, switching careers, these might seem daunting, but they also come with incredible potential for growth and learning. Remember, those failures are not dead ends. They're valuable lessons disguised as setbacks. Each mistake, each rejection is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Your 20s are a prime time to build your network. Think of networking as planting seeds. The more connections you make, the more opportunities you'll have to grow your personal and professional life. It's not about collecting business cards or trying to sell something. It's about building genuine relationships. Attend industry events, join clubs or organizations related to your interests, and don't be afraid to strike up conversations with people you admire. Networking is like attending a huge party with endless possibilities. You never know who you'll meet or what doors might open just by having a conversation. Building a strong network is like creating a safety net for your career. Let's talk about saving money. The habits you build now will determine your financial future. Think of it like compound interest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow exponentially. Start by creating a budget to track your income and expenses. This will help you identify areas where you can cut back and free up some cash for savings. Even if you can only put aside a small amount each month, it's a step in the right direction. Remember, consistency is key. And here's a pro tip: automate your savings. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking to your savings account each month. Without goals, it's easy to feel lost and directionless, like a ship sailing without a compass. Setting goals gives you a clear target to aim for and helps you stay motivated even when things get tough. Start by setting SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Imagine wanting to run a marathon. You wouldn't just lace up your shoes and start running without a training plan, right? You'd break down the goal into smaller, manageable steps. The same principle applies to any goal you set. Break it down into smaller milestones and create a plan to achieve each one. As you achieve each goal, no matter how big or small, celebrate your success. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health. Don't ignore the signs of burnout, stress, or anxiety. Your 20s can be a time of immense pressure, from building a career to navigating relationships, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Make self-care a priority. This could be anything from meditation and yoga to spending time in nature or pursuing hobbies you enjoy. It's not selfish to take a break and recharge. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Your 20s are a time for growth and self-discovery, and that includes surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Toxic relationships can take many forms: romantic, friendships, even family. These relationships can drain your energy, erode your self-esteem, and hold you back from reaching your full potential. Learn to identify the red flags of toxic relationships: constant negativity, disrespect, control issues, and a lack of support. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. It's better to be single than to be in a relationship that makes you unhappy. The same goes for friendships. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, support your goals, and make you feel good about yourself. Traveling in your 20s is an investment in yourself. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone, experiencing new cultures, and broadening your horizons. It's an opportunity to break free from your routine, challenge your perspectives, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Think of travel as a crash course in personal growth. It forces you to adapt to new environments, communicate with people from different backgrounds, and become more independent and resourceful. You don't need to be rich to travel. Start by setting a budget and saving towards your travel goals. Traveling exposes you to different ways of life, broadens your perspective, and helps you develop a deeper understanding of the world and yourself. Your 20s are a time to transition from adolescence to adulthood, and that means taking ownership of your life. It's easy to blame others for your mistakes, make excuses for your shortcomings, or avoid making decisions altogether. But ultimately, you are the author of your own story. Think of it like building a house. You wouldn't start building without a solid foundation, right? Taking responsibility is like laying the foundation for a successful and fulfilling life. It's about owning your actions, both good and bad, and understanding that your choices have consequences. Start by being accountable for your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Don't overpromise and underdeliver. When things go wrong, as they inevitably will, own up to your mistakes. Making mistakes is an inevitable part of life, especially in your 20s. It's a time of exploration and experimentation, and with that comes the potential for missteps along the way. But the key is to view mistakes not as failures, but as opportunities for growth and learning. Think of mistakes as feedback. They provide valuable insights into what works, what doesn't, and how you can improve. Imagine you're learning to ride a bike. You're going to fall a few times, right? But each time you fall, you learn something new: how to balance, how to steer, how to pedal. Each mistake is an opportunity to adjust your approach, refine your skills, and make better decisions in the future. Embrace your mistakes, analyze what went wrong, and extract valuable lessons from them. It's easy to get caught up in the allure of a glamorous lifestyle, especially in the age of social media. But appearances can be deceiving, and living beyond your means is a recipe for financial disaster. Think of it like building a house of cards. It might look impressive, but it's incredibly fragile. Small indulgences, eating out, buying expensive clothes, can add up quickly. These small expenses can create a mountain of debt. The key to financial stability is to live within your means. Having a mentor is like having a personal guide on your journey to success. They've been there, done that, and can offer invaluable advice, support, and guidance. A mentor can be anyone you admire and respect: a senior colleague, a professor, a family friend, or even someone you connect with online. Think of it like this: you wouldn't climb Mount Everest without an experienced Sherpa guide, would you? Don't be afraid to reach out to people you admire and ask for guidance. Most successful individuals are happy to share their experiences and insights with those who are just starting out. Be respectful of your mentor's time and expertise. Be prepared to ask thoughtful questions and be open to their feedback. Time is your most valuable asset, and how you choose to spend it will shape the course of your life. It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, but it's crucial to prioritize your time and make conscious decisions about how you spend it. Think of time as a currency. You can spend it, invest it, or waste it. Start by identifying your priorities, your values, goals, and aspirations. Once you know what's important to you, you can start allocating your time accordingly. Learn to say no to commitments that don't align with your priorities. It's about being intentional with your time and making sure you're spending it on things that matter most to you. Finally, remember that while it's normal to make mistakes, avoiding these common pitfalls could make your 20s even more rewarding. Make this a decade of exploration, self-discovery, and of course, fun. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your time. Till next, it's Eskimos, signing off.